Well, hello there, guys. Hope you guys are staying warm during this cold weather that we're facing. And, I know I'm showing my face and that people are gonna take screenshots and make fun of me and stuff, but you know what? I don't care. You know, I, I've gotten to the point where I could care less if people make fun of me or frame me and all that. It's just, you know, it's gotten to the point where I could care less than what other people think or say about me. But yeah, so, but anyways, what I want to talk about in this video is, well, you know, since we're already in December now, which is the final month of 2025, which I'm just amazed how this year's going by pretty quick. And, and I was actually really looking forward to doing this video that I want to do it now instead of like waiting for I mean but this video I'm gonna be doing my year-end review of 2025 and what this year was like for me. So I mean I know I normally do it maybe a couple days after the first after not after but maybe a day or two before New Year's Eve. So but I just got too excited where I just want to do it now because you know, there's a lot of positive things I want to say about this year of 2025. And what I'm going to say is that this year, 2025, for me has been a lot better. And I'm very, very happy that this year for me has been a lot better than last year. Because last year, 2024, was a bit of a roller coaster when I've dealt. I mean, it was mostly just online and, I mean, maybe a little bit of, real life situations I've dealt with, but most of the time it was just from the online crap that I've dealt with the memes and stuff. I mean, yeah, it did affect me at first, but honestly, I just become so strong to the point where I don't even care what other people think or say about me. So, yeah, no matter what people think or say about me, even on the internet, I could care less. You know, yeah, people want to make fun of me and spread lies or gossip about me, I could care less. So, but yeah, but anyways, so yeah, this year 2025 has been a lot better, and I'm gonna go over things that made my year great. And one of the things that made this year pretty awesome was that I got some really awesome vacuum cleaners, like this Prolex 9000 that you've seen in my vacuuming videos, which I do like this even though it's bagged. But yeah, this Prolex 9000 and this Kenmore lift away, which is pretty much like the Shark Navigator lift away that's from Kenmore instead of Shark. So they kind of made a design where it does have the lift away feature like the Shark does, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, and also especially this Shark. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, my tripod's acting a little weird, but yeah, especially this Shark Stratos lift away, this Shark Stratos power lift away that I got for my birthday, which on my 26th birthday. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome vacuum. I do use this quite a lot, especially when I'm vacuuming hardwood floors. But yeah, of course I still use my other ones too. And also, I mean, it's in the closet right now, and I kind of don't want to get it out because it's big and stuff. And my closet is a little bit cluttery. But yeah, I did also got me that VacMaster wet dry vac that you've seen in my videos where I did like a mesh test when it was like trash all over the floor, and I just did a cleaning performance just to see how well it cleans. But yeah, so yeah, and it's even though I'm more into household vacuum cleaners, but shop vacs, like even the wet dry like Shop Vac or Rigid or VacMaster, they're pretty awesome. I do like them, even though they are loud. But yeah, I do wear earplugs that I put on my ears. That way the loud noise doesn't bother me when I'm up. And like even pretty much all my vacuums too. Because like the earplugs I wear are pretty comfortable and they're very effective of, muffling my ears. That way the loud noise doesn't bother me. Because, yeah, like loud noise can be bad for your hearing, so you don't want to be exposed to that too much. But, yeah. So yeah, so that's one of the things that made my year a lot better, was that I got some really awesome vacuum cleaners, like especially the Prolex and the Kenmore and the Shark, which, yeah, I do like those a lot. Of course, I still like the other ones I had, throughout the past few years, but yeah. And another thing that has made my 2025 year a lot better was that let me see if I can find it. I think it's in here somewhere. Oh wait, there it is. It's on the desk right there. So another thing that has made my year a whole lot better was that during my vacation to the Outer Banks, when I was taking a vacation trip with my dad to the Outer Banks, like one of the islands of the Outer Banks, you have to take a ferry ride to get there. So it's not like you drive over a bridge to get to that island. I mean, you drive your car onto the ferry to get to that island, which I do like that. So, but during my vacation trip, during the road trip to the Outer Banks with my dad, one of the ferry crew guys that I've met before, that I've gotten to know a little bit, when I told him that I collect fire alarms as a hobby, and when I showed him a few fire alarms I brought with me, he was also a volunteer firefighter, and he gave me this this emergency vehicle strobe light beacon bar for free, which I did not expect of that, and yeah, I was like really just amazed that he actually gave this to me for free. Like when I told him that I collect fire alarms as a hobby, and showed him my fire alarm collection I brought with me, just a couple, he gave this to me for free, and I was very, very appreciated and blessed to have this. I mean, this thing is pretty awesome, so I can give you guys a little test. I mean, it is pretty bright, so yeah. But yeah, I just hook up these two 9-volt batteries, and it'll flash some red, so yeah, so hold on. There we go. And there's a white button that I can press to change the flash pattern. Now it's continuously on. But yeah, this is a really amazing souvenir that I did not expect to get this during my road trip to the Outer Banks, which I'm very, very happy to get this, and that's definitely one of the things that have made my 2025 year a lot better. So, yeah. And also, I don't know if I've showed you this, but when I checked into the hotel at the place I was staying in at my destination at my destination of the Outer Banks where I'm staying at, the check-in, when me and my dad were checking in at the hotel lobby, one of the check-in employees that I've actually known for a long time since I was little, she also gave me this household smoke alarm to me for free. So it's from Kitty, and it's actually one of those 10-year lasting smoke alarms where you don't have to replace the battery. So they come up with a thing where it can last for 10 years, where you don't have to like replace the battery or anything, which is nice. But of course, it will need to be replaced in 10 years, so you just throw it away and put a new one on and all that stuff. But yeah, that's also made my year a lot better. Was I also got this smoke alarm for free as a souvenir, which it was actually from the fire chief at the Outer Banks I was staying at, that he gave it to her. And when I arrived at the check-in lobby, she gave this to me for free as well. So that was very nice of her. I really do appreciate it. So that has definitely made my 2025 year better as well. But yeah. So yeah. And another thing that has made my 2025 year a lot better was that, after I took a semi-hiatus for I'm guessing for like maybe 9 months, I'm guessing almost 9 months, after I went live, for my 26th birthday, I decided to put my main channel back on now. So yeah, I decided you know what, I become more stronger and more mature and stuff, and handle it and been handling it better, that I decided to put my channel back on live. And it feels great to be back online posting, stuff that I enjoy. And I mean, I know that I'm probably gonna get haters harassing me, but you know what? I don't care. You know, like I said, I don't care what people think or say about me. Yeah. So yeah, that has made my 2025 year a lot better, and I'm very, very happy that this year for me has been a lot better. So, and yeah, so yeah, it's made my year a whole lot better, and I'm very happy. I'm gonna be kind of sad that it's gonna be over soon, but let's hope for a new, better year of 2026. Hopefully 2026 will be just as good or even better. We never know. So yeah. So yeah. We never know what the new year will be like. So that's why we gotta keep our hopes up and prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Just like what people said. So, and also I do wanna show you this. Well, not show you, but I want you guys to listen to this. This is one of the things that have made me more stronger. Like, when I've dealt with the haters of mine, bullying me and stuff. I do want to show you this. I don't know if I still have it, but it's here somewhere. So let's see. I might have deleted it, but I don't know. But see if I still have it. Yeah, let me see if I can find it real quick. Sorry about that. Oops. It's in here somewhere. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the video to that way it's not taking too long, so I'm gonna stop the video real quick. Okay, so I found that video. I'm not gonna show you the video just in case, but I'm gonna have you guys listen to it. So even though it's kind of crooked, but yeah, I'm gonna have you guys listen to it, and you'll see that this is one of the this was one of the random videos that really uplifted me and made me become more stronger. So I'll let you guys listen to this. So here we go.
When a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person who doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you. But here's the thing. Those people who hate you or gossip about you, they don't even like each other. They're only gathered because of you. See how powerful you are?
So yeah, I do hope you guys will learn from that. And that's one of the things that have made me become more stronger and more mature and stuff. Like, even haters of mine, they don't even like each other. They only gather because of me and stuff. And see how powerful and strong I've become. And that's definitely very true right there. And yeah, that's definitely one of the random videos I scroll through on social media that have uplifted me. And I'm very proud, thankful to watch that. That's definitely helped me become more stronger and more and more mature and stuff. And I'm very, very glad that I watched that. So yeah. So I guess I don't really know much. I don't know what to add and stuff. I guess that's about it. But yeah, we got one more holiday left till the new year, which will be Christmas, which I am looking forward to see what cool stuff I'll be getting. Hopefully I'll get myself a new fire alarm or vacuum, and maybe a leaf blower too, because lately I've been interested in leaf blowers, which I'll show you this one that you may have seen in my previous videos. Yeah, I don't have the battery put in because the battery's charging in the garage, but yeah, this is one of the leaf blowers I use to blow, like, leaves and other debris out of my lawn and stuff, and I really like it, especially since it's blue, so, and it's battery powered. And one thing I would say is that I definitely prefer battery powered yard tools way better than gas powered, because like I've mentioned before, they're much quieter and they're much easier to deal with. Like, all you have to do is just charge the battery, push it in there, and boom, you got power. Like, you don't have to pull the rope thing to get it started up like what you do with a gas powered yard tools, which I've dealt with that, and it's just a pain in the butt. And gas-powered yard tools are very loud and stuff. And not only that, but mixing all the gas and oil can be very hazardous if you're not careful. Like especially since it emits a toxic fume. And yeah, that's why I prefer battery-powered yard tools. And it's always good to have an extra battery in hand. That way, if one battery goes dead, you have another one that's fully charged. So yeah, that's what my advice is if you're going to be getting battery powered yard tools. Is like always try to find some extra batteries that will fit on it as well. That way, if one battery goes dead, you have another one that's fully charged. But yeah, so that was my phone. I'll look at that in a little bit. Just got a package delivered as well. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna start collecting leaf blowers too because I've been interested in using them a lot. They're just fun to use, and especially since one of my neighbors, I sometimes help my neighbors blow leaves off of his property because he's at the age where he most of the time can't do it himself. So I volunteer to do it for him, and he pays me a little money, which I'm thankful for that. But yeah, I just like helping people, and that's what I've been kind of doing in my life and stuff. It's just kind of helping people, like, you know, specifically for kind of elderly people where they can't do things themselves anymore. So I do it for them, and you know they reward me a little money. So which I'm happy for that. But yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's it. That was my year-end review of 2025, and yeah, it's been a lot better than last year. You know, I've become more happy and just, you know, and also I would like to give, you know, my fans some advice. You know, if you're going through the same, you know, if you're dealing with people making memes out of you like what I've dealt with, you know, I can understand that it can be difficult at first, but honestly, you gotta learn to just ignore it. Like, don't even pay attention to what people think or say about you. Like, no matter what they say, no matter how much they want to gossip or slander you and, you know, spread lies or rumors. I mean, yeah, it can be annoying, upsetting at first, but you just gotta learn to just ignore it. You know, because they're doing this just to get a reaction out of you, and if you just ignore them and give them the silent treatment, they'll eventually stop and move on with their lives, and that's what I've been doing. So, yeah. And you know, especially when I've had people in real life that when I showed them that I collect violins as a hobby, they didn't judge me or criticize me. They thought it was a very interesting hobby, and they were fascinated that I have knowledge about violins and I collect them as a hobby. They were like, "Ooh, that's a very cool hobby. That's really interesting." So, especially since I got a couple of violins for free unexpectedly from, you know, people that I've gotten to meet, especially the one I showed you when I took a vacation to the Outer Banks trip on a ferry ride, that he gave me that strobe beacon light bar thing to me for free, which that was very nice of him, and I'm very thankful for it. So yeah, I know this was kind of a long video, but yeah, there was a lot of positive things I want to say about this year 2025. So yeah, and before I end the video, I do want to get this message out as well. To all of my haters that are watching and listening here, no matter what you say, no matter how much you want to gossip or spread lies or rumors about me, just so you think you can bring me down because your life is that sad and miserable, it's just pathetic. So, if you seriously got beef problems with me, then why don't you say it to me in front of my face in real life? Which most likely you won't, because you know what will happen if you talk smack in front of the wrong person. So you better watch yourself. So, yeah, no matter what you say or no matter how much you want to gossip or spread lies or rumors about me, it's not going to affect me, so who cares? You know? Yeah, because I got more important things to deal with in my life, like real true people that support me for who I am, and I'm very thankful for it. So, yeah. Like I said, if you seriously got beef problems with me, then why don't you just say it to me in front of my face? Which most likely you won't, because you know what will happen if you talk smack in front of the wrong person. So you better watch yourself. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. So let me know in the comments below what your year was like. I mean, I know for some of you it may be different and may not be as good as me, which I am sorry, but hopefully things will get better and hopefully, yeah, let's hope for the new year of 2026 will be just as good or even better. I mean, we never know. So, but anyways, that's it for this video, and I will be posting videos of what I got for Christmas, and of course, I will be doing my New Year file I'm sound off, even though this is the third one for this channel, but it's actually my fourth one because unfortunately my my secondary channel that I've used unfortunately got deleted. So, but yeah. Oh, one more thing I forgot is that even though this year was good for me, there was some little bit of downsides to it. Like for example, I think it was on January the 24th or the 25th. One of the things that was a bit of a downside for me this year was that I had the kidney stones, and yeah, it was not fun. So it was very horrible and pain. So, but thankfully, like a day or two later, I started feeling better. So, but yeah, it was not a fun sickness. So trust me, you do not want to get the kidney stones. So, yeah. But anyways, so other than that, this year 2025 has been a lot better. But yeah, but anyways, enough talking. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more.